Hello, and this is gonna be a movie reaction to a movie called She Demons, the original schlock classic. And I'm watching this on Prime Video, and I'm gonna start at 1 minute 30. So let's just start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click. Alright, and let's see how this works. Because you should also, the text should show, okay, yeah, so it can be easy to sync your copy with this text right there. This is from 1958. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to paint some miniatures as well. So we'll see how much I'll pay attention, because as I'm painting some miniatures, gonna be sliming up this snail right here, which is based off of Macargo from Pokemon. Okay, I can already tell that the audio isn't the best, and it's going like low to high, low to high. We'll see how long my ears can handle this. Sensitive ears. Weak ears. Oh. Alright. Okay, so is this like a... obviously, judged by the poster, I assume we're going to be see some Nazi stuff as well. So I assume this storm was created by the Nazis. That's my prediction going into this. I don't know anything about this movie. I just saw the title and the poster. I was like, I'll watch that. Because I tend to like some old like B movies. Ha ha ha. He's like, don't worry about that. Are these... Well, the fact that it's a B movie probably means that these aren't some very popular old school actors. Like, relax, bitch. Like, don't worry about it. Sammy. Okay, so they're they have crashed, I guess. So that's what they set up with the storm. Okay, so maybe the Nazis didn't create the storm. They set that up to explain to us why they are at this random what's called island. What island? Ah, okay. So are these strange creatures created by the Nazis? Are you sure they're looking for you and they're just not just military planes doing what the military does? So be careful. They might drop a bomb on you and be like, we killed 4 civilians, but one of them might have been a terrorist. So, I mean, that would be a higher chance of hitting a terrorist than actually what they actually do, right? Isn't it like 1%, if that, even that? Okay. So they've set up, okay, there's a time limit before they all die. Dun dun dun. Oh, and they look wet. I assume that's an old saying, rock and roll cake. Like, how can you tell? Alright, I was gonna be like, it's worth saying that the print's still there on the beach. But they explained kind of like, oh, the tide doesn't go this far. Maybe it's not so windy. I mean, if you look at her hair, it doesn't look that windy. Old Chris is like praying for something. Like, yeah, he's the one who probably knows the most about this, so let's listen to him. Alright, nice. He told her. And they're like, yeah, sure. Let's work together. While she grumbles around. Okay, so I kind of like that he's not dealing with her bullshit. He's like, alright, bitch. Like, you're a bitch. So I'm not gonna pay attention to that. I would say I think the movie actually looks good. I mean, sure it's black and white, but the video quality is pretty good. I would say more than pretty good. It is good. Because isn't there something like that with film? The fact that film actually has a super high resolution, but it's just how that guy was called. Because it's basically just actual. Like, we're not dead yet. Okay, so Sam is not a nickname. It's my actual name. I mean, if you want, take some. You can pluck some of these leaves right there if you want to make it more comfortable. And I like how they're doing like that. He's holding this up for to help her with her privacy. Like it doesn't stop him at all from being able to see her, but it stops us. I mean, you are. Like a thorn in my side. Or do you want me? I mean, you guys should probably sleep together. Uh, I mean, I assume this place probably doesn't get that cold during the night. It looks like pretty tropical, but for safety. Okay. And I like that his old movies actually went out and filmed. You know, that's why everything looks so good. Because, well, they're actually, this is like, these are not props. They're actually in some fucking tropical jungle. Or maybe this is California. I don't know. Probably is, right? Because now when I look at it, is it really that tropical? Obviously, the setting up that it is, but I don't know if it actually is. It's like, what are you doing? Is that going to be a poisonous? Oh no, they're setting up the snake. Uh, but don't worry, that's a constrictor, not a venomous snake. So. Oh my god! Oh, that was suspenseful. A snake that was just basking in the sun. I thought they were gonna set up a bit that the flower she started to smell was actually poisonous or something. That she passes out, and then the snake comes. I mean, I like Sammy's shirt. At first, I thought like, oh, it's flowers, but no, it looks like squares. Oh, I just found it. Nazis. Oh, wait. Oh, it is. That you dropped it. And that includes you, I assume. I mean, you guys walked in circles, so. I mean, you probably just want to follow the. What's called. The ocean. You know, the beach. Because at least then you know that, we're not gonna walk in circles. Wait, was that. What was that? Oh, okay, it was her. Ah. And also Sammy, I mean, come on, do you think he died? He must have died. Must have been murdered. Yeah, well, it does. That I'm not alone in being afraid. Like Sammy is the fun, stupid character. Okay. It's a late. Oh. Yeah, it's one of those creatures. Ah, come on. She's not that ugly. Oh my god. She demon. Like, I mean, if he worked for your dad his entire life, your entire life, and you only started knowing him these 2 days, maybe that says something about you, you know? Maybe it's like, oh god, his skin is too dark. I mean, that makes sense. Is he gonna come to life? Yeah, it does. Sounds like a what's called waterfall. Or at least like a quite fast moving river. It's a hot spring. Let's jump in. Relax our muscles. Can she like that? When he said, at least we won't get lost. Are that pineapple? I don't know. I'm like fascinated in Sammy's shirt. It's like, are those pineapples? No. I mean, we're still on the island. Okay. Okay, here comes a little bit of comedy, I guess. He's like, oh god, shut the fuck up. Let's go. Oh, are these like Nazi demons? I mean, this is pretty close to World War II, so when this was filmed, so that would probably be people's minds, probably pretty popular. Okay. And doing this type of dancing. Like, oh, look at them. Even better. They're beautiful. Eh. But maybe when you kill one, then the true face shows up. And this is the facade they use. I mean, the dancing is pretty fun. And there's some dead on the floor. Oh no, they were just lying on the floor. I thought they were dead. I mean, pretty fun seeing like such a long dance number that's like so trash. Okay, maybe that's on purpose that one of them is fucking up. Alright, yeah, yeah. Oh god, she almost fell into the fire with her hair. Okay, that looked like a mistake. Oh my god. Why not just type speaking in German? Our characters find out that they are, Nazis. So, like, oh, the foreign language, they would understand that it's German. I actually understand not telling us what they're saying in the subtitles. Oh, okay. And then they tell us. I was gonna be like, the reason why they don't tell us what they're saying in the subtitles is because we get the same amount of information as our main characters. But then they told us. Maybe you should take Sammy with you. In case something happens, you can run faster than someone. So it's gonna be that the Nazis took over this island, and those girls are like the native women, and they killed all the native men. Like that's something is that something important? Ah, he's trying to bring her beauty back. Is that what they're doing? Alright. Wait, what's wrong? Is he like, I don't get any blood? Old school machines and their sounds. Or at least what I think they sound like. I was not around back then. Ah, is that why they turn? Okay. He sucks out their beauty. And that's how they become. Oh. Okay, so it's not a permanent thing. Oh, she started laughing when she heard someone get whipped. And then she's like, oh wait, we have to be serious. So obviously, she's gonna play an important plot point. She's like, she's super beautiful. So the Nazis are gonna capture her. Terry, I think her name was. Okay, calling her a swine. Well, if you want to do something, do it. I know she said, can't we do something? But the subtitle said, can't me do something? I mean, maybe someone should have held her, while you removed her from there, so she didn't just plump down on the floor like that. Oh, God. Well, at least they are not. It doesn't seem like they are hostile to each other. So maybe it's kind of like what they're after is humanity, right? They become mindless beasts, and what they're after is like just humanity. Okay. And just some bubbling stuff. Some birds in their cages. I mean, so far, I'm kind of like, maybe some like man, I don't know, 70s to 80s schlock is a bit better, but but yeah, those horrible creatures. Like, oh no, they're just chickens. No, 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 no. The real her is still a bitch. Okay, Fred. Is that the first time we hear his name? Okay, like super fast character development. So that's pretty good. It means that we might get some crazy shit happening soon. Love. He's like, ah, be quiet, you. Well, they're listening, at least. So they're not completely mindless beasts. Like, do you want to send out all your guards? Maybe keep some with you? Ah, they forgot to close the door after themselves. Rookie mistake. Oh, and he... Come on. Okay. They just jam it in between the stone. I didn't notice that it didn't actually have like a hand, not handle, what are they called? A brazier thing that you actually put them on. God damn it. Okay. I mean, I assume that guy is like hard of. He has some problems with his vision. Obviously, they're telling us that it's really dark. And then him holding the torch in front of him probably will make it far hard for him to see because the fire will be in front of him. So I guess that's what they're setting up. You know, the fire, the smoke. He basically makes it even harder for himself to see by holding it in front of him, right? Oh, you are beautiful. Blonde hair. Oh, your name is Igor. Okay. Come on, guys. She's distracting him pretty well. Maybe go behind him and kaboom! Or maybe be like, oh, Sammy, get Jerry out of here. And then while I am struggling with this guy, go after him. We gotta get some. Oh, good stab. Maybe keep stabbing with the knife. Oh god, now it got super loud. Oh man, do I love old school fighting. It's so funny. I actually prefer this rather than them having a million cuts every single like punch and all that. This is way more funnier and it's easier to follow. Nice throw. You didn't kill him. I mean, I kind of maybe understand that, like, civilian, maybe wasn't part of the war, having killed before, so it doesn't really have that instinct in him, but that's what you need to do. Or maybe free those women and let them take care of him. Ah, yes, okay. A bunch of women toppling all over him. Did some of them not have that makeup? Like the demon makeup on them? Like, what does that mean? Oh, hello. Ah, the fatherland is not the way you remember it, Osler. I never thought about them that way. Okay. So they are not what I thought. So this was probably an uninhabited island that then the Nazis made a base. And then they've been taking women from other islands, probably tourists and stuff. Got it. Alright. Which is pretty weird because the Nazis really loved scars. I mean, they even put like horse hair into their scars to make it even more pronounced, right? I think I've heard that they did stuff like that. And they were really into like dueling and stuff. Like, oh, thanks for telling us all of this. I mean, sure, if you could. Well, yes. Why are you so willing to show us all of this? Alright. Which you don't have. Alright, let's get it on with. I mean, come on. What does this have to do with the actual story of the movie? Yes. Probably use the heat to make something spin, and then that creates electricity. No one set foot. Who is this? A nun? He's like, oh god, this. Oh, yes. I assume it will be a nice day. And then something exploded. Yeah. And you're scarred. And that brings the whole thing as a circle for what you started with. I mean, this is a lot of just exposition. So much. I kind of wish that when he talked to his wife, they would actually speak German. Um, oh, okay. I mean, that wouldn't that be more dangerous? Are you saying that your wife doesn't have enough genes for some reason? Well, no shit. I'm a mad scientist. Yeah, much more than you needed. Oh, come on. Like, Sam is like, wait, I didn't sign up for that. I'm just gonna leave. All right. Will be the last. Mwah. Okay, so just beat him a little. I mean, I like uh, their German. It's very like it's not very retarded. It's probably the whole point, right? They're supposed to sound super stupid. Come on, use some kung fu moves, Sammy. Oh, the American. So kind, huh? So considerate. Alright. And now here comes his character development of just being like the stupid sidekick. Accept our lives. Where are we gonna get a hairpin? Like something you said. No, no, he's not gonna torture her. He wants her beauty. He's gonna treat her well. So that means you already don't know. She has a very long neck. Jesus. Okay. Okay, I mean, this movie has kind of lost me. I thought that as we got into like the Nazi camp, it would start getting like interesting and fun. It has lost me. Especially since, I mean, it's kind of like the original schlock classic. The acting is a bit like You have some fun things going on, and the way that acting was back then. But I want more fun fight scenes, like stupid fight scenes. instead of just all this exposition and you see, it wasn't poisoned. And you are drinking a lot. You're chugging that down like water. Like, I can't get it up with her. Like, why wouldn't I dare? Why wouldn't I dare kill him? So the wife is gonna. I think his wife's gonna end up killing him. Alright, smash that bottle. Come on. Let's get some fun stuff going on. Smash it! Alright. I mean, that's supposed to be on his head. But I assume they had to do it right here. What kind of shitty guard are you? Oh no. Don't throw your shoes. Hold on to them. They're like spikes. Wait, did they show her throw away his shoes because she's gonna have to go back? Because he talked about a hairpin. She's gonna use her shoe as a hairpin. Yes. Come on, idiots. Dun-dun. Oh my god, it's a Sheen demon. I mean, I guess the problem with this is that there isn't much to talk about either. Because it's not like we have enough like she-demon fuckery going on either. It could be fun. And we don't have enough like Nazi stuff going on either. Like, come on, show the she-demons and Nazis fight. They have been trained to be afraid of the whistles. Like, how can I trust you? It's not your fault. Very bad. Is it gonna turn out that she doesn't have, it isn't that bad? Yeah, I have people I care about. Like, nope. And this is like a video game thing. Like a video game choice of them really telling you, like, there's no going back, so make sure you do everything you need to do. Because if you progress further than this point, you're gonna have to start the game all over again. And now she have this stress. Okay, using him as a wall. I mean, maybe open the fucking cell already. What the fuck? Are you guys? Maybe we should release more of these she-demons to be a bit of like a distraction towards the Nazis. Yeah. I like your smile. Fade to black. Oh, is he gonna show them? So he's torturing them by showing them what happens. Like, nope. Oh, okay. So they turn back into their, like, how they look, but they lose their memories. So that's why, kind of like with the girls that they kidnapped like 10 years ago. They kind of like and not absorbed them. What is that called? Yeah, but we're safe. Oh, or not? Like, no, you're doing it for yourself. What have I done? Try to make you beautiful? Yeah, Doc. I think the bombs have gotten a lot stronger. Is the same thing gonna happen to him? He's going to. Okay, here comes the molten lava. Well, at least he said, like, take my wife. Like, save her. I mean, he probably wants to save her because it's a lifetime of work, like he said, but. Oh. He's like, I don't know, like, you're a pretty good shot. Wait, are you not following us? Because I still love him. Okay. She's dead now. Let's move on. Yeah, come on. No one is being left behind, Sammy. I mean, we have to see them getting chased by she-demons at the end, right? Because holy shit, this movie has been very boring. I'll say like it had like 2% of like some fun moments and some fun dialogue here and there. And you know, the fun thing about old movie making and B films, you know, like some of the scuffs that happened, the sets. But I don't know. Is that enough for something we call a classic? I mean, maybe this is from '58. And who knows? Like, I've never heard of this movie before. I've never heard anyone that calls it a classic. It was just called that on Prime. So obviously it's just marketing, right? And I fell for it. It's kind of like if this was filmed in like the 70s, 80s, we would have a lot more of, you know, Nazis and she-devils fighting each other. And just fun stuff going on. And the movie will probably be even shorter. This movie is an hour and 15 minutes, so it's like 75 minutes. But I will be honest, it has felt like 2 hours. Okay. I mean, that dummy falling was pretty fun. Okay. I like that. But these, like, super Nazi guards, pretty bad shots. Especially with them having a rifle and he has a little pistol. Is that a Luger? Is that what that's called? That's like the only German pistol I know the name of. He seems to have super accuracy. Or maybe Fred is just an amazing shot. Like, more stuff like that. You know, a Nazi screaming as lava falls on him. That's fun. Or like them here at the end of a cliff. With this like fun set that they have. More stuff like this. They even snuck in like a panty shot as she was jumping from one end to the other. Especially with no food in our stomachs. It's like, alright, just to get Sammy. Like, Sammy, get out of the shot. Alright, we need this for the trailer. Well, at least Fred is the one rowing. Alright, good. Let Sammy rest. Astor Pictures Corporation. Alright. It was that. Oh, wait. Okay, The Last Man. Okay, it immediately went to The Last Man on Earth. What the Prime Video has never done that before for me. That where it just goes straight to something else, and then it, when you try and go back, it just stops working completely, and it goes to like the first site on your browser. Or like a news site or something. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I mean, I don't regret watching the movie. It's like an old movie from 1958. Does this make me want to watch other movies from that era? It probably does. Because I kind of want to increase, you know, just the movies that I watch. And I probably would not have watched this movie if I didn't do a reaction to it. So I probably would do more movies like this. where I'm kind of like, I paint a little. I mean, now in this case, I only painted in the beginning, and I just to make this my cargo that I've repainted look a bit slimy. Because I made it into like a creepy snail creature to use for whatever. Even though I don't really play, I like painting miniatures, but I don't really play any games. But in case in the future I might do, well, I have a creepy snail thing that I could use. Yeah, so that was that movie. Don't have much to say. Some other movies that have plans on doing stuff like this too. It's probably gonna be more of these like old things. Like for example, Stranger from Venus. It's another one from 54. What was this one? This was from 58. Or yes. So this one older sci-fi thing. That's kind of like the same length. So maybe that will be a bit more interesting because, well, it's a sci-fi thing from that era.